chemistry, give me what's on your mind. Telling me everything, but it ain't happening. Wish I could read your vibe. Making movements, and I don't think you're looking for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We've been waiting here, can we get out of here? Wanna get you alone. So if you're into me, I got the energy. Why you on your phone?
one of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is Roma up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Great ball from Son. And here is... Oh, this might pay dividends. And Roma's lineup. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Kieran Trippier starts with Ben Davies as fullbacks. Moussa Dembele starts alongside Eric Dyer in central midfield. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. You know, as good as his goal-scoring record is, I think many people still underestimate Edin Dzeko, but what do you expect from him in this game, Lee?
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score. Don't give this lad half a yard. He's such a great finisher.
Now Dyer. Christian Eriksen now. Dele Alli. Dembele. Son. Eric Dyer. And here is Eriksen, attending to his defensive chores. De Rossi. Eriksen. And it's nothing wrong with that idea. And he scores here, Christian Eriksen, to give his team a lift. The first goal of the match.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. So back in business, and it's Spurs in front here. Pastore with it. Strootman. El Shaarawy has it. It's with Kolarov. Trippier. Dembele. Trippier now. Eriksen. Fazio. Dzeko. Now El Shaarawy. Let's see what he has in store for them. Strong play here. Excellent challenge. When you think of Tottenham in the Champions League, your mind gets taken back to that heartbreaker, really, against Juventus in season 2017-2018. But it's all about the future, Lee.
Well, Derek, when a team first gets into the Champions League, you're kind of happy just to be there. But I think Tottenham expect a little bit more. Certainly the fans do. We're just about to see how the Champions League journey starts this season.
Strootman. He's using his strength to good effect. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Tottenham. The coach still has some work to do at half-time. Ball retention has to improve a little bit in the second half if they're going to dominate. Possession could be key.
Davinson Sanchez. Trippier now. It's with Davinson Sanchez. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Eriksen. Pastore. Strootman. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Eric Dyer. Moussa Dembele now. Dele Alli. Now Ben Davies. And it's Son. Thumped clear. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, let's see, does it? And here is Son. And a strong tackle. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And as they kick off the second half, the advantage is with Tottenham Hotspur. Now Son. Dele Alli. Now Dyer. Eriksen's pass needed to be a little bit better. El Shaarawy. Strootman. And it is Pastore. And options in the centre. Now Ben Davies. A first-half performance that Christian Eriksen will certainly be proud of, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Dembele. Dele Alli. Job done, ball one. Now Dzeko. Strootman. Dzeko. Oh, a lovely ball. It's with Cengiz Ünder. Well, a long-range effort, but into the goalkeeper's midriff.
Yeah, the hardest thing is picking the flight up. Once he's done that, it's pretty simple.
Eriksen. Dembele. Now Son. Eric Dyer. Dele Alli now. And it's Moussa Dembele. Moussa Dembele now. Vertonghen with it. Now Dyer. Son. Moussa Dembele now. Eric Dyer. So 20 minutes to go. Dele Alli now. And here is Kane. Fisted clear. Eric Dyer. Dembele. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Fazio. It's with Cengiz Ünder. De Rossi. Pastore with it. It's with Lorenzi. Pastore. And Edin Dzeko. Christian Eriksen now. Dele Alli. Eriksen. Fazio has it. Given away. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Dembele. And Spurs have struck a goal.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. So 2-0 now. Fazio. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Kolarov. De Rossi. It's with Cengiz Ünder. And Dzeko's in there. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. It's with Kolarov. Fazio. Pastore. And Dzeko's in there. And cleared away. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Spurs have lost the ball. Here's Kluivert. So, the end of the game. And a disappointing start for Tottenham Hotspur. Where did it all go wrong tonight? It's not the beginning they had in mind in the context of this Champions League season.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 point sally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
Eriksson, and it's happened. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It is Juventus facing Real Madrid.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
And this is how Juventus will line up. Wojciech Szczęsny starts in goal. Blaise Matuidi plays with Miralem Pjanic in central midfield. And the main striker is the unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. Here's Ronaldo. Good numerical situation. Pjanic. Khedira. And deciding to cross, Douglas Costa. Keeper did his job to begin with. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Matuidi. It could be up for grabs. Juventus will have to throw it back in play. Juventus have given it away. Benzema.
Well, it was an incredible achievement winning the Champions League last season, and they'll be very, very confident they can go deep in this competition this time round. They'll need to ride their luck at times, but they've got top players, they really have. And the expectations of this club are huge. Going to be tough, but I'm pretty sure they're confident enough to push it all the way.
Here's Carvajal. Oh, a fine block. So a throw in here. Gareth Bale. And clears his lines. Now Matuidi. Alexandro. Costa with it. Matuidi. Douglas Costa. Matuidi dispossessed. Carvajal. Modric. Toni Kroos. This is Gareth Bale. Now Casemiro. Excellent challenge. Can they take the lead? Well, sometimes for a goalkeeper it's not about the spectacular, it's about the routine.
Absolutely. Concentration. Concentration. It's all between the ears.
The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Bale. He's found himself dispossessed. Matuidi. And now Douglas Costa. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. And the danger cleared. Modric. Now Casemiro. Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became a very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
And now the delivery. Clattered away. And scope for the cross. Matuidi needs to be careful. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Alexandro. Chiellini. Now Khedira. Given away by Ronaldo. Carvajal. This is Gareth Bale. Luka Modric. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Costa with it. It's with Dybala. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Isco has it. This is Kroos. Clattered away. Ronaldo feeds it. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. And they'll have to throw it back in play. This is Sergio Ramos. He's using his strength to good effect. The ball with Luka Modric. Carvajal. Gareth Bale. He's going forward well here. Thundered clear. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, that is annoying for any manager to see your own player giving the ball away from a throw-in. Isco might fancy it. Just wanted to get it out of there. Matuidi. Emre Can now. Pjanic now. Here's Ronaldo. Now Matuidi. And here's Blaise Matuidi. Emre Can now. Dybala. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Benzema. This is Kroos. Modric. Toni Kroos. And Bale slips it through. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Pjanic now. Emre Can now. Douglas Costa. Now Matuidi. And a strong tackle. And now Ronaldo. A goal it is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Wow, what technique. When the ball comes to you and you don't need a touch and you can just whack it first time like this. What a goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. And underway once more. It is advantage Juventus. This is Gareth Bale. Rafael Varane. Marcelo. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
With a narrow lead and the clock ticking away, it's so easy for the Juve player to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench. Staying focused is a skill.
Matuidi. Alexandro. Chiellini. He's parted with the ball. Alexandro. Marcelo. This is Kroos. Borja Mayoral. In possession, Marcelo. Isco. Cristiano Ronaldo. with Dybala. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unfortunate in that the ball has gone out. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Alexandro now. Cristiano Ronaldo. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. This is Kroos. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Clattered away. Crossing opportunity. Useful ball to the near post. He knew he had to make the save, and did, to keep them within striking distance.
Well, all his teammates should be surrounding him, high-fiving him, because he's kept them in the game.
The goalkeeper out of position. Well, now is his final, and Real Madrid will be wondering where it went awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 point, Sally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon, and we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It is Manchester United against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea between the posts. Phil Jones starts with Chris Smalling in defence. Paul Pogba plays alongside Nemanja Matic in the centre of midfield. And the centrepiece of the attack is Romelu Lukaku. And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side, an element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Lots of very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. Marco Reus with the corner, and clears his lines. Pulisic, an attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
And that's vision for you from Paul Pogba. Here's Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. Manchester United throw in here. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Here's Piszczek. Diallo on the ball. And Götze. Mario Götze. Thunder's clear. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Well, a header that was frankly miles off target.
Well, technically, that was awful.
Given away by Manchester United. Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became the UEFA Champions League. Back in your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just about remember that far back, Derek, to be honest with you. But players were a little bit cautious about the new Champions League and how it was going to take shape and the format, etc. But certainly the European Cup is now a thing of the past, and the Champions League has really taken shape.
No difficulties encountered by De Gea. Matic on the ball. Pogba. Lukaku. And Pogba. Well, let's see, does he mean business? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Toprak. The ball with Marco Reus. Akanji has it. And Pulisic has it. And Philip. Corner coming up for Dortmund. Over it comes. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. Julian Weigl. Thomas Delaney. And the cross not quite accurate enough. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Fred with it. It's with Weigl. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Now Thomas Delaney. And green space aplenty for Dortmund to run into. And it's Maximilian Philipp. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Royce taking this one. Attending to his defensive chores. And a throw-in forthcoming. Young. Nemanja Matic has it. Smalling. Ashley Young. Matic on the ball. Pogba. This is Chris Smalling. The ball with Valencia. Fred with it. Pogba has it. He knows the game so well for one so young. Weigl. Antonio Valencia in possession. Chiseled pass in the direction of Lingard. Pogba has it. Diallo on the ball. Fred with it. An abundance of space. This is Nemanja Matic. Fred with it. Now he must favour the cross. And a strong tackle. Pulisic now. Mario Götze. And he's waiting in the centre, unaccompanied, with both time and space. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Manuel Akanji. It's with Dahoud. Lukasz Piszczek with it. He has time to play it over. And easy meat for the keeper, given that cross. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Paul Pogba. Ashley Young. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Julian Weigl. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Ander Herrera. The cross was very much on, but not the end result they were hoping for. Phil Jones has it. Pogba. Ander Herrera. Jesse Lingard. And Jesse Lingard on the move. Thunder's clear. Manchester United throw in here. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Antonio Valencia in possession. Not messing around with that clearance. Marco Reus. Mario Götze. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Crossing opportunity. Now, Philip. Keeper did his job to begin with. Ander Herrera. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And wasteful in possession, Alexis Sanchez. And the final whistle is sounded. Borussia Dortmund really wanted to win this game to get off to a flyer, but instead they've dropped a couple of points in the... An exciting occasion stands before us here on the big European stage. One to look forward to, you would think. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Roma.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win...
Opportunity knocks. That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good save.
Trippier now. Dele Alli. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Eriksen's pass needed to be a little bit better. Manolas. Pastore with it. Florenzi on the ball. He's a master of his craft, Harry Kane, and he leads the line. In what way do you think he'll deliver this evening?
Well, Derek, from your centre-forward, you want a player to hold the ball up, make runs into the channel, but above all, score goals, any kind of goals, and he does all of that.
Well, let's see, does he mean business? And scope for the cross. Oh, a fine block. Strootman. Pastore. And Cengiz Ünder. Given away. Well, back in season 1992-93, the old European Cup as it was became the UEFA Champions League. Back in your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I can just about remember that far back, Derek, to be honest with you. But players were a little bit cautious about the new Champions League and how it was going to take shape and the format, etc. But certainly the European Cup is now a thing of the past, and the Champions League has really taken shape.
Pastore. Now Dzeko. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Florenzi on the ball. Cengiz Ünder. No-nonsense clearance. Now, what can he do here? It could be up for grabs. Pastore with it. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Cengiz Ünder. Running with the ball confidently. Fine cross into the middle. Betwixt and between that clearance. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, it's all going well for Tottenham. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game's like this. They have the players to do it for sure, but they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
And using his strength to shield the ball. And options in the centre. And it's Moussa Dembele. And here is Kane. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Daniele De Rossi. It's a very neatly constructed attack. What can they do from here? Options galore. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. He's going forward well here. Well, they were in a decent enough position, but nothing comes of it. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right. Head down, back of the net.
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And with that, the first... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. It's with Kolarov. Strootman. Given away by Tottenham. Pastore. Cengiz Ünder! And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, Derek, as we see here, this is why I wasn't a forward. He passes this ball into net, uses all that finesse he's got. I just didn't have it. I'd have put my laces straight through that ball, but what a finish.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Vertonghen with it. Eric Dyer. Christian Eriksen now. Trippier now. Eriksen. And here's Dele Alli. Job done, ball one. Oh, he's lost possession. Strootman. Fazio. It's with Lorenzi. Pastore with it. It's with Cengiz Ünder. Now Dzeko. Pastore. Cengiz Ünder. Dzeko. Now Ben Davis. Vertonghen with it. Moussa Dembele now. Half an hour remaining then. An abundance of space. Eriksen. Now Dyer. Now Harry Kane. Trippier now. Eric Dyer. He has time to play it over. When he analyses it, you know, I think he'll feel he shouldn't have taken on the shot from there.
Well, he definitely shouldn't have done. The angle's all wrong. He's got to look for other options.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Kluivert. Strootman. Fazio. Perotti. Lorenzi on the ball. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Given away by Christian Eriksen. It's with Kluivert. It was intended for Dzeko. Not messing around with that clearance. Dembele. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Trippier. Dele Alli now. And here is Eriksen. Dembele. Eriksen. Dele Alli. Onyama. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Tremendous block. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. With their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's easy for the Tottenham players to lose concentration. Asking a referee how long to go, looking over at the bench. Staying focused is a skill.
Kolarov. Pastore with it. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Daniele De Rossi. Kluivert. And that is full-time, really the worst possible start, you've got to say.
It's not a disaster, it's only game one. You can't afford any more slip-ups. That result will eat away at the players until game 2 comes along.
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It's Real Madrid up against Juventus.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Toni Kroos starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. And the starting lineup for Juventus. Wojciech Szczęsny starts in goal. Blaise Matuidi plays with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park. And the main striker is the unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it was an incredible achievement winning the Champions League last season, and they'll be very, very confident they can go deep in this competition this time round. They'll need to ride their luck at times, but they've got top players, they really have. And the expectations of this club are huge. Going to be tough, but I'm pretty sure they're confident enough to push it all the way.
Douglas Costa. Alexandro. Now Matuidi. This is Kroos. Kroos getting involved here. And Isco. Casemiro. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid on level.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Now, Matuidi. There's no doubt about it, the UEFA Champions League has come a long way since it came into existence back in 1992-93. And there are many, Lee, who say it's the highest standard of football you'll see anywhere.
Well, I think it is the best club competition in the world. I think the competition at the top, at the end, near the final, etc. is what it is. But the tournament is strong throughout. The group stages and then the knockout stages. It's the perfect format for me.
This is Kroos. Now Casemiro. Modric. Bale. The ball with Luka Modric. Good numerical situation. Gareth Bale. Just wanted to get it out of there. Using the wide route could be beneficial for Juve. Douglas Costa with the cross. And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
The effectiveness of the high press. Real Madrid have given it away. Khedira. Is he going to punish them here? No-nonsense clearance. Now Khedira. Alexandro now. Pjanic. Now Matuidi. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. This is Sergio Ramos. He's protecting it effectively. Modric. Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. Carvajal. Others in the vicinity. Khedira. Here's Ronaldo. Joao Cancelo. Now Khedira. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Luka Modric. Gareth Bale. Oh, the cross well blocked there by Chiellini. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And Isco, Casemiro, and it's in, beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. It's with Dybala. Now Matuidi. Costa with it. And here's Blaise Matuidi. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Very clever read, Casemiro. In possession, Marcelo. Benzema. Casemiro. This is Kroos. Carvajal. He's going forward well here. Khedira. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Dybala. Pjanic now. It's with Dybala. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back? The ball with Luka Modric. This is Gareth Bale. This is Kroos. Isco. And Kroos. Corner for Real Madrid. It's a substitution for Juventus. Kroos with the corner. Keeper did his job to begin with. Ronaldo lost it. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Isco might fancy it. And a half-baked clearance. Marcelo. And Isco. Not messing around with that clearance. The ball with Luka Modric. Untidy, Gareth Bale. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? And crossed in there by Gareth Bale. No-nonsense clearance. Gareth Bale. Luka Modric. Carvajal. Now he must favour the cross. Can they square the game? An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
Emre Can now. Over the touchline for a throw-in. It's with Joao Cancelo. Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now Ronaldo. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Here's Carvajal. Now Casemiro. Marcelo. This is Kroos. Just 10 minutes to go. Toni Kroos. This is Sergio Ramos. Isco. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Joao Cancelo. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, Juve players have to stay focused on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Pjanic now. Now Chiellini. Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he takes up an opportunity to add to their advantage, but not taken.
It was worth an effort, wasn't it? Too much space was given to him. He takes the shot on.
1 minute remaining. Now Matuidi. Emre Can now. And that will be all for this game. On match day one, Juventus will be wondering just where it went awry for them. It's a terrible start for the old lady in this Champions League season.
It's not a disaster, it's only game one. You can't afford any more slip-ups. That result will eat away at the players until game two comes along.
And Isco, Casemiro, and it's in, beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is Borussia Dortmund versus Manchester United.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks a very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea starts in goal. Phil Jones starts with Chris Smalling in defence. Alexis Sanchez starts with Jesse Lingard on the flanks. And the centrepiece of the attack is Romelu Lukaku. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, those who've grown up supporting Manchester United, Lee, feel that the club should always be pushing for honours and always be pushing for Champions League glory.
Well, yeah, success is ingrained into the woodwork in this famous club. It really is. The history, it sort of looms over the players, over the back of the stand, and sometimes that pressure can be a little bit too much.
Not messing around with that clearance. Paul Pogba. Young. This is Jones. Matic on the ball. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. And a strong tackle. Julian Weigl. Now Thomas Delaney. Phil Jones has it. Young. Matic on the ball. Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. And given away by Dortmund. Alexis Sanchez. Teamwork might be the key. Pulisic. And Pulisic has it. It's been whipped towards the near post. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. This is Chris Smalling. Pogba. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. And it's Fred. And scope for the cross. Matic. And Lingard. Now the attack promising as it was. Scuppered there. Pogba has it. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Well, really, in this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004. The same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, it did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
Pogba. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Paul Pogba. Good numerical situation. Lukaku. Now Paul Pogba. Throw into Manchester United. And Pogba. Corner given to United. And that's a deep corner. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Borussia Dortmund have given it away. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Here is Fred. Given away by Manchester United. And the whistle is... underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Jesse Lingard. Antonio Valencia in possession. And options in the centre. It's going to be United's free kick. Played in there. No-nonsense clearance. And United have the corner. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And firing it into the area. Still possibilities. Now, what can he do here? Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Ashley Young. He has time to play it over. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Given away. In goes the cross, but absolutely no support there. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Jesse Lingard. Here is Fred. Paul Pogba. Pogba. And Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez sends it in. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Now, Philipp. And given away by Dortmund. Fred with it. Given away by Manchester United. Pulisic. Is he going to punish them here? Ashley Young. So 20 minutes to go. Akanji has it. Julian Weigl. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Clattered away. It's with Weigl. Pulisic. This is Jones. The ball with Valencia. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Matic. Now Paul Pogba. Now let's see. Ashley Young. Crossed in by Alexis Sanchez. Attending to his defensive chores. It's with Weigl. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Fred with it. Given away by Manchester United. Now Thomas Delaney. Others in the vicinity. It's with Weigl. Crossing opportunity. And this is Weigl. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Ashley Young. Matic on the ball. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Lingard. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. And the defender takes care of business. And that will be all for this evening, and hardly the ideal result for Manchester United. They set high standards, but they will have to settle for just a point here on match day 1 in the Champions League.
Well, they can't really complain. It's not an ideal start. 3 points would have been the target at the start of the night, and there's a little bit more pressure just been piled on them now for game 2.
An exciting occasion stands before us here on the big European stage. One to look forward to, you would think. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got UEFA Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Atletico Madrid facing Manchester City.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak starts in goal. Felipe Luis starts with Juan Fran at the back. And in attack, Diego Costa starts alongside Antoine Griezmann. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Nicolas Otamendi starts alongside Vincent Kompany at the back. Kevin De Bruyne starts alongside Fernandinho in central midfield. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. The ball with Rodri. And here's Rodri in full control of the ball here. Teamwork might be the key. Can they get themselves in front here? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, as the ball comes to him, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he gets the power from somewhere, and it's a brilliant finish.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Been restarted. Atletico are in front. De Bruyne. Otamendi. De Bruyne now. Sané has it. Sergio Aguero has it. Ball's gone. It's with Saul. Felipe Luis. Well, really, in this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004. The same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, they did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
And given away by Atletico. Aguero finds the avenue of attack. Will there be an end product from him? Veering in field here. Job done, ball one. The ball with Rodri. Saul. Atletico have given it away. Fernandinho with it. Sterling. He was under pressure. Wasn't a great first touch, but still has it. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. Jimenez. It's with Saul. Comfortable on the ball, moving it forward here, Atletico. Cross towards that far post. Clattered away. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Sané dispossessed. It's going to be an Atletico throw-in. Griezmann. Koke. Saul. And here now. Diego Costa! And a goal it is! Such a big moment for Atletico Madrid, who are well on course for success.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. It's going their way, 2-0. Otamendi. It's with David Silva. Sergio Aguero has it. And using his strength to shield the ball. De Bruyne waiting. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Well, you consider the success Manchester City have enjoyed in recent years, but you get the feeling that the champions' goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. De Bruyne. And Sterling has it. Aguero in the middle. Godin doing the thwarting. City get the corner. And over comes the corner. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. The second half is underway here with Manchester City behind. David Silva. Sané. Jimenez. This is Diego Costa. And given away by Atletico. Sterling. Running with the ball confidently. And options in the centre. And the cross certainly didn't faze Felipe Luis. The ball with Rodri. Antoine Griezmann did plenty of talking on the pitch in the first half, Lee.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Otamendi. David Silva. Walker. De Bruyne now. Now Jimenez. Griezmann. Thomas Lemar. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Koke. He's going forward well here. Koke with it. Using his physical strength to shield it. It's with Mendy. Aguero. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Now, what can he do here? Well, let's see. Does he mean business? Is he going to punish them here? Thumped clear. De Bruyne. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. And clears his lines. Atletico have given it away. This is De Bruyne. And here's David Silva. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And De Bruyne in a useful looking position, but will there be an end product? A City corner it is. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And firing it. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. Kompany. Gundogan. Thomas. Now Juan Fran. With their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
All the Atleti players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances?
Deft pass from Saul. Vitolo. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
And he's fired over the corner. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. Atletico's corner. And a substitution in the offing. And Koke with the delivery. Not messing around with that clearance. Thomas. It's with Saul. And it's Koke. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Felipe Luis. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. A poor cross, all things considered. It's with David Silva. De Bruyne now. Gundogan. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. David Silva. Now, what can he do here? Unable to find the back. Well, there goes the final whistle. And Manchester City will be wondering where on earth it went wrong for them tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
That's a lot.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Mats Hummels starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. James Rodriguez plays alongside Javi Martinez in central midfield. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Javi Martinez. Kimmich with it. The ball with James Rodriguez. Leon Goretzka, given away by Bayern Munich. Well, PSG have been in building mode for many a year now, and make no mistake, Lee, the Champions League will be the most coveted prize of all for them to win.
Yeah, absolutely. The group stages in the past have not been a real problem for them, but it's just getting over that final hurdle in order to get into semi-finals and finals and actually win the trophy. So a lot's expected of them because of that money, but they need to produce.
Bayern have given us away. Rabiot. This is Neymar. Lo Celso. Verratti. Lovely ball from Verratti. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And fouled by Boateng. And the danger clear. Mbappe with it. So a throw in here. James Rodriguez. Front Ribéry. Ribéry couldn't make any headway on the passing front. Neymar makes his way forward with purpose. Options around him. And scope for the cross. Verratti. And now Lo Celso. Kylian Mbappe. And the defender takes care of business. Rabiot. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
This is Alaba. Javi Martinez. Now it's with Javi Martinez. Goretzka. Given away by Bayern Munich. Here's Lo Celso. Now Kurzawa. Neymar. Kurzawa. He's using his strength to good effect. And Neymar. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Job done, ball one. The ball with James Rodriguez. Thomas Müller. Leon Goretzka. And it's forward momentum for Bayern here. What can they do from this position? Not messing around with that clearance. Verratti now. Here's Mbappe. Dani Alves with it. Rabiot. Mbappe with it. Verratti. Here's Mbappe. Dani Alves with it. And the decision is one of offside here. James Rodriguez. Javi Martinez. Bayern have given us away. It's with... Oh, a lovely ball. He's going forward well here. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Cavani. Given away. Now it's with Boateng. Javi Martinez. This is Alaba. Franck Ribéry. David Alaba dispossessed. Now it's with Boateng. Hummels. The ball with James Rodriguez. And here is Ribéry. James Rodriguez. Cavani. We might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. Mbappe with it. And the Parisians have lost possession. The ball with James Rodriguez. Franck Ribéry. And that is offside. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Neymar. Good numerical situation. Is he going to punish them here? Cavani might want this one. And he's clear as lines. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unfortunate in that the ball has gone out. Draxler. Now he must favour the cross. Kurzawa. Neymar. Here is Thiago. It might be perfectly set. Slipped through by James Rodriguez. Just straying offside. It's a substitution for Bayern. Well, couldn't keep it. Hummels. This is Alaba. The ball with James Rodriguez. And here is Robin. Robin delivering. Thundered clear. So 20 minutes to go. Robin delivering. Betwixt and between that clearance. Given away. And Thiago. And cleared away. And they'll have to throw it back in play. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. It's with Robin. And here's Javi Martinez. Verratti. Marquinhos. Edinson Cavani now. This is Neymar. Now it's with Boateng. Hummels. David Alaba. It's with Mats Hummels. This is Alaba. The ball with James Rodriguez. This is Müller. Lewandowski now. Javi Martinez. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And 5 minutes to go. This is Neymar. Diarra. Neymar. He has plenty of support. This is Neymar. Edinson Cavani now. Lassana Diarra. Clattered away. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. James Rodriguez. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. And that is the end of the tale. The tension is palpable here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Buffon begins in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And the main striker today is Edinson Cavani, the Uruguayan. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Mats Hummels starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. James Rodriguez plays alongside Javi Martinez in central midfield. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. Verratti. Mbappe. Is he going to punish them here? No-nonsense clearance. Corner awarded to PSG. And they've gone for the short corner. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Let's see what he has in store for them. He has time to play it over. Neymar. Neymar preferring the inside route. Jerome Boateng. Now it's with Javi Martinez. Thomas Müller. They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. Others in the vicinity. This is Robert Lewandowski. And a strong tackle. This is Neymar. Verratti now. Mbappe with it. Neymar. It's with Rabiot. And the danger cleared. Javi Martinez. The ball with James Rodriguez. Thomas Müller. Leon Goretzka. This is Müller. Goretzka. James Rodriguez. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right. Head down, back of the net.
Underway they are again, and it's Bayern with the lead. Here's Lo Celso. This is Neymar. Now Rabiot. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? What's he going to do here? Müller. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. PSG couldn't keep it. Thomas Müller. Goretzka. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Rabiot, immaculate placement. And Neymar is in here. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
A new Champions League season is always taken seriously by management at Bayern, and it really is remarkable, Lee. Season in, season out, they're able to arm themselves to go far in this competition.
Yeah, they're the German powerhouses, aren't they? They get the best of the best. They get the best players, the best managers, the best training ground. Their stadium is superb. Everything about this club is efficient, and it's also talented.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Rabiot. And it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, here's a replay, and they always look better when they hit the crossbar. Just look at the power on that. What a great goal, in off the bar.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So, a level contest, 1-1. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Neymar. Now Rabiot. Now what can he do here? Can they take the lead? It could be up for grabs. James Rodriguez. It's with Mats Hummels. This is Alaba. Franck Ribéry. James Rodriguez. Kimmich with it. Thomas Müller. Leon Goretzka. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Crossing opportunity. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Kurzawa. Neymar. Lo Celso. Verratti. Now Rabiot. Javi Martinez. David Alaba. This is Müller. And now Müller. Kimmich. And options in the centre. Leon Goretzka. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time. Nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front. This is Thiago Silva. It is to be a throw-in. Now Kurzawa. Rabiot. This is Neymar. Now Rabiot. Mbappe with it. Dani Alves. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Franck Ribéry. It's with Mats Hummels. James Rodriguez. Nkunku has it. This is Neymar. Franck Ribéry. Here is Thiago. This is Alaba. And it's with Ribéry. Franck Ribéry. Dani Alves read the cross all the way. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. No luck for Neymar in the passing department. Thiago. This is Müller. Lewandowski now. Here is Thiago. Thomas Müller. Beautifully timed. This is Thiago Silva. Kurzawa. Given away. Lewandowski. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Now it's with Javi Martinez. Here is Thiago. And a strong tackle. Nkunku has it. Mbappe with it. This is Neymar. I must say, no shortage of space. No-nonsense clearance. Well, great read there to intercept. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. And it's Müller finding forward gears. Lewandowski! It will be a Bayern corner. And a short corner is the preferred option here. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Bayern have given it away. The final whistle then, and sometimes it just...